You say, well, I know God. I believe in God. But you know what? In some areas, you have separated yourself from God because you said, I will be. Mm-hmm. You forgot that in every situation, I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
Jesus.
There's not a situation that you can encounter where you are not, I am. Mm-hmm. But you choose to separate yourself by saying, I will be.
So that's a choice.
Oh, yeah.
That's a serious choice. Mm-hmm. You are choosing to step down from the place that God has placed you.
Yes.
In consciousness, you choose to step down and say, I will be something out of fear or any other type of anything else. You're going to step down and take a back seat and use the excuse of I will be when your enemy is really your enemy and you're really destroying yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Prophetess Kelly.
The enemy does destroy himself.
Yes, right. The enemy destroys himself. Absolutely.
Yes.
Mother, Prophetess Michelle.
Was Mother Jordan going to say something?
Mother, did you want to continue with that?
No, I said that's what the enemy does, destroy
Yes.
himself, herself, or whatever. That's all that. No, that's all the enemy does anyway. Is destroy.
That's right.
Yes.
Amen. Prophetess Michelle.
I was going to say something else, but that's powerful, what Mother said, because the enemy in you, your only enemy, becomes self-destructive. And Prophetess Kelly, what I love, what came back to mind, there was a song that used to sing in church, let God arise and let the enemy be scattered. What I used to love about that song, when God arises in you, when your divinity, the truth of you arises in you, your enemies will be scattered and you'll be able to rise to what you're called to do, to be, to do, and have. I'm going to keep saying that, and you'll be able to walk in expectation of your good and accomplish it, because now when God arises in you, your true enemy within you will be scattered and have no place in you.
You know what? That's so good. And I remember that song. Let God arise and my enemies be scattered. Let God arise and my enemies be scattered. Let God arise and my enemies be scattered.
Let God arise.
Because when God arises, he fills everything. There's no place for the enemy. Amen. When God arises, the enemy has no place.
Yes, no foundation.
You go from a dough to a cake. Why a dough to a cake? Because it's only when he rises in flour do you have the mystical nature of a cake. Anything else, you know what you have? It's just dough. So let God arise. And you become the very life of divine nature. People are looking for divine nature walking around them today. People are looking for this expression of the divine virtue in you. They call it a light in some cases. But you know what? It is the very element that brings the difference in your life. And that's why individuals that are listening to us right now that want to definitely make a difference in their whole experience just need to go ahead and do that 444C. And to say, you know what? I'm letting God arise in my experience.
Jesus. So call in that 444 right now, 212-316-2177, because the divine has arisen. Amen. Amen. And now all enemies, what are your enemies? Thoughts of lack. Thoughts of I don't have. Thoughts of I can't do this right now. Thoughts of, you know what, I just sowed a seed last night. Amen. All those thoughts, all of that, it's gone. Because I am has arisen. What other thoughts are there?
Thoughts of another woman in your man's life.
Oh, Jesus.
Or vice versa. You know, whatever thought it is that have you captive, let your seed cause your enemies to be scattered now.
Jesus.
Because the seed brings life anyway.
Yes.
Either thoughts, I just feel this, or either thoughts of I'm going to fail that class, because we know this is the end of the semester for a lot of students going into the new year, and a lot of students in medical school, a lot of students in law school, you don't get your grades until you get back next semester. So you need to see what you want to have. Go, as Prophetess Kelly said, write your name and then put Esquire behind it. Write your name and put doctor. Don't believe the enemy's report or your lower nature or the enemy. speak that you are that thing. You will be back next semester. Your financial aid will go through next semester. Don't worry about it. You will have housing next semester. All is well. Enjoy your holiday break. You are that thing.
Speak it, sister.
Oh, go ahead, Prophetess Kelly. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
you-
I've been a
because,
student
you
more
talking to
than
someone, yes.
I've been a student 3 degrees ago, so I understand how the nervousness in the stomach,
Yes.
and you don't
From
want
semester
you
to
from
semester,
semester
yes.
to semester, and then you're thinking, I didn't get that class I wanted, and the professor doesn't like me, and what am I going to get on this paper, and what am I going to get on this? It is all well. God has already spoken to you about your destiny.
Yes.
He's already told you that you are going to be the head and not the tail, the above only and never beneath. Let that I will be. It might happen. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to read. Let that go and just be.
Jesus.
And you know what?
Yes,
and
go ahead.
sow that 444 seed.
That's
now,
right.
call
Lock
it
it
in.
down.
Document.
Lock it down.
Straight- Oh, I like that.
Jesus.
Lock it down.
Lock it
When it's
down.
on lockdown, it ain't moving nowhere.
It's locked down.
It is secure
Yes.
in lockdown.
Yes.
You ever put anything in lockdown? It ain't going nowhere. Nobody can touch it. The only one that can unlock it is you. You know how you unlock it? By them beginning to put it away from you.
You know, when they put it on lockdown, it's the only time they empower their angel to do something. And I know you want to know what that is. Don't go nowhere. Get your 444 right out there, because I want to tell you that. But we want to see who's sowing that seed.
Yes.
Because the angel is going to do a stamping.
Yes, yes, yes.
And you know what the angel is going to stamp, Prophetess Kelly?
You know, I believe I know, but tell us.
The angel is going to stamp approved.
And,
yeah.
and you know what I heard? And it's the same thing. The angel stamping, I am.
Yes.
That's the only thing the angel stamps. I am. I am means what? Yes, I am is approved. Amen. You have approved of it. Not anybody else. You have.
Yes.
It matters what you say, not what anybody else says. You get caught up in what other people say.
Come on.
Amen. It matters what you say. It only matters what you say. Never let the enemy, the inner you, put your blessing in an I will be file. Amen. A lot of you have stuff in that I will be file. It's yes, mother. It is full to the brim,
And going nowhere.
going absolutely nowhere.
Jesus.
I will be. You know how you put it in the I will be file? Let me tell you another way you put it in there. You say this. When my ship comes in, I'm going to do this, that,
Yes.
and the other. As soon as I can, you already put it away from you. Amen. Don't put it in the I will. Don't allow the enemy in you to put it off from you. I will be always puts a false belief and false hope into your life. Because it's proclaiming itself not to be now or in the present state of now. And when you come into the true identity of I am, you're going to realize that all things are already present and available for you. Right now. Not in the by and by, not later on, not next week, but now. So you got to begin to take hold of that. Because what you speak is what you're going to have. And see, that's why some of you are not getting the things, or you are getting what you're speaking, you're just not saying the right things. Because, see, your angels come looking for your speech, for your words. They're looking to hear, what are you saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you say, I will be, they say, you know what, we don't have to deal with that now because she doesn't believe it's in right now. It's not available right now.
So they're unemployed.
Yes, they're standing on the wall, waiting for you to say the right thing. When you step up and say, I am the house, they say, hey, we've got to get moving now.
Yes.
She's saying the right words. We've got to get going. Let's direct her now to where the house is. Let's go ahead and show her who to connect with so she can get the paperwork together. Let's go ahead and begin to pull some finances together so we can go ahead and move her or him in the right direction.
Come on.
Let's go ahead and put the sign up on the house because now it's available because she said, I am.
Teach.
It wasn't available. There was no sign there because you said, I will be. But when you say I am, you turn that whole picture around. You've been riding past that house. You never saw it before. Now the house is for sale. Guess what? You can have it because you already spoken it.
Yes. Yes.
Jesus.
Teach.
Oh, I know what I'm talking about.
Yes, you
They're
do.
waiting. Your angels are waiting for your word.
Yes, they are.
So that's why the prophet told you your angelic visitation was coming. It's coming now because you know what to say.
Yes. Amen.